Yesterday I had an opportunity to meet with Judge Brett Kavanaugh as we begin preparations for his confirmation process to the Supreme Court. It's really impossible not to come away impressed. Judge Kavanaugh is the real deal. He has the all-star legal resume, the top-flight academic credentials. His extensive judicial record is defined by fairness, thoughtfulness, thoroughness, and analytical precision. I was already confident the president had made an outstanding choice. Now I'm even more confident that my colleagues here and Americans around the country won't have to take my word for it. Just look at one of Judge Kavanaugh's former professors at Yale Law School. Here's what Professor Akhil Amar wrote in the New York Times. It is hard to name anyone with judicial credentials as strong as Judge Kavanaugh. Current faculty at Yale Law describe him as a, quote, true intellectual, a leading thinker, and a wonderful mentor and teacher to our students. Even at Harvard, his alma mater's arch rival, a scholar agrees that Judge Kavanaugh is, quote, a generous, honorable, kind person. Or ask the legal professionals who have clerked for him on the D.C. Circuit. They're in a better position than most to speak to his writing as a jurist. In a letter to our colleagues on the Judiciary Committee, 34 of them share that Judge Kavanaugh, quote, drafts opinions painstakingly, writing and rewriting until he's satisfied each opinion is clear and well-reasoned and can be understood not only by lawyers, but by the parties and the public. So as the confirmation process gets underway, I have a distinct feeling this isn't the only testimony of this sort that we'll be hearing. Judge Kavanaugh seems to impress everyone with whom he crosses paths, at least those who haven't blindly announced in a fit of partisanship their opposition to this nomination before he was even named. I'm glad that President Trump has made such a strong selection, and I look forward to when our colleagues at the Judiciary Committee will take up this nomination. Now, speaking of the personnel business, we're continuing this week to process President Trump's qualified nominees for other important positions in the judicial and executive branches. Yesterday, we confirmed the 22nd Circuit Court judge since January of 2017. Now we're considering Brian Benchkowski, the president's choice to serve as Assistant Attorney General for the Criminal Division at the Department of Justice. His resume includes distinguished service in 5 different leadership positions at the Department of Justice under 3 attorneys general. His nomination has won praise from a number of former Justice Department officials who served under presidents of both parties. Their letter describes this nominee as a tireless worker, a fine leader and colleague, honest, and a straight shooter. I look forward to voting to confirm him later today and to continue to confirm more of the president's team.